Hey, you guys! Danielle Phelps here with the Affirm Life. I'm a lifestyle coach who help women to level up and just live their best life, living a life that they love. And today we're going to be talking about productivity and how you can get all those things that you have in your head done, right? We all have this huge to-do list in the back of our minds, and we just, at the end of the day, it feels like nothing gets checked off of that list, and we're like, where did all of our time go today? So I want to talk to you guys about productivity and some things that you can do in order to actually start marking things off that list that you have. So the first thing is, each morning when I get up, the main thing that I do after having my coffee and doing all the things that I need to do for myself to have a good day, then I go to goal setting and I write down my to-do list for everything that needs to be accomplished that day. I write out everything that I want to get accomplished on a to-do list, and then I write down everything that has to be done at a certain time, like if we have doctor's appointments or if my husband has actual appointments with clients and things that he's doing in his business. Like, all of that gets wrote out on a schedule of times when to do those certain activities. And then I make sure to put into my schedule the other things that I definitely want to do. Like, I have my top 3 things that I want to do that day. So put your top 3 at the list. And then every single day, work really hard to get at least 2 or 3 things marked off of that to-do list. And something that I want to talk to you about too is some questions that you can ask yourself, because like a lot of times we have these tasks that we don't thoroughly enjoy. Like, some of mine are the laundry, for example. So some questions I want you to ask yourself is, ask yourself the question of, what can I do to make this more enjoyable? For me, I don't like doing laundry, like loading the laundry when my 3-year-old is awake, because it's really just time consuming. He wants to help and it takes a really long time. So for me, I had to ask myself, what can make this more enjoyable? And I had to think, okay, it would be a whole lot more easier if he just didn't help. And I know that sounds awful, because he should be able to help and learn how to do those things. But I am a very independent person, and he is the same way. He wants to do things himself. So we kind of butt heads a lot. So whenever I was doing laundry and realizing that it was really just stressing me out, because he wanted to help and it was taking like 40 minutes to get clothes put in to the dryer and things like that, I had to question myself and say, how can I make this more enjoyable? And I was like, okay, it would be a lot more enjoyable if he just was not helping and I could get the task done in a more timely manner, and save some of my time. So I had to think about that, and I have to do that task when he's outside playing or taking a nap or has gone down at night for bedtime or things like that. So I want you to think about that. Think about how you can make your task more enjoyable. If you don't like doing the dishes, maybe turning up some music and dancing while you do the dishes makes it more enjoyable. But ask yourself that question and see how you can transform that activity into something a little more enjoyable for yourself. That will help you to crush through some of those things that you don't like to do. And then, of course, on another level, some tips for you. Just be mindful of your energy level. We get more done when we have high energy, right? So it's 2 things for you to try. Start eating 70% vegetables in your day, like in all 3 meals. If you'll eat 70% vegetables, you're gonna have more energy. It's common sense, you guys. Health is so crucial, and whenever you're eating the right foods, you're gonna have more energy to supply your life, and you're gonna have more energy to do the things that you love and don't love. But you'll have more energy to have more productivity. That's what I was trying to say. But also, just be sure that you're doing what you need to do in the mornings to be your best self. Because if you don't have a morning routine just for you solely, you're not getting exercise. Because exercise, you guys, it brings out our happy hormones, like it does all the things in our brains to get that happiness flowing, and it like absolutely just gets those happy genes going, and it just helps our mood, boost our bodies to do what it needs to do, and it gives us more energy to get the things done that we need to do. So just realize that, and if you are struggling with productivity, be sure to make that list out. List the things out that you're wanting to do, and then fly through those babies each day. Mark those things off your list. Get them done and have fun doing it, because that's the most important thing, is that you just enjoy your life. There are always going to be activities that we don't always enjoy, but whenever you find a way to make those more enjoyable, either delegating them out to somebody who does enjoy them more than you, or just finding a way to make them more enjoyable by turning up music or doing them at a time where it's more convenient for you, then that's going to help a ton. So I hope this guys helped you guys, and I will talk to you soon.